It's inhumane, it's barbaric. I don't care who's fighting, I don't care who's wanting more money, I don't care who wants to save money. They don't have the right to hold my mother's body as a leverage.
The gates at Notre-Dame-des-Neiges cemetery in Montreal are still locked. Hundreds of bodies are in cold storage after months of burial delays to an ongoing strike, with constant closures to the public and a complete lack of maintenance. For grieving families, they say it's a never-ending nightmare.
My mom is in a freezer right now. On Mother's Day, I brought flowers and I walked in, and then I just realized, where do I leave them? She has no resting place.
Jimmy Koliakoudakis' mother died in February, and he still doesn't know when her body will be buried. On Mother's Day, when the cemetery opened exceptionally for grieving families, he was among the many who came. Some couldn't access the main gates and squeeze through the fence to get in, as long lines of people formed and cars lined up.
Just open the gates and just let me bury my mother. It's a small demand. It's not a big demand. Let me give my mother the dignity that she deserves, and so many other countless families.
The families say they feel like they're being held hostage because of the dispute that's been ongoing since September. Out of desperation, Koliakoudakis even launched an online petition to make burials an essential service. Georgia Bitsanis' mother passed away in January, and she's in the same situation as Koliakoudakis.
My mom doesn't deserve to be in cold storage until they come to an agreement. She lived here all her life. She worked all her life. She died at 93. Where's the dignity? I have a 93-year-old dad at home who is freaking out because he cannot believe that he cannot bury his wife.
My biggest regret in life is putting my daughter here.
Michael Muzakio has been fighting to visit his daughter Vanessa's grave since the fall of 2021, with the cemetery constantly closed amid the pandemic and then the strike.
This is a pattern. It happened in 2007. It's happening now. Every time there's a negotiation, they close the cemetery.
I want to go see my mom. A place like this shouldn't be closed. Everyone paid good money to have their final days in some sort of dignity.
The families say elected officials at all levels need to step in, as many look for closure and to grieve in peace.
That's what happened last time in 2007. Jean Charest had to step in and call a truce.
Where are our elected officials? Why are they not supporting us?
Maybe arbitration. Maybe at a certain point, somebody needs to get involved and say, you know what, enough is enough.
In Montreal, Teresa Romano, Omni News.